Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we're going to be playing some Diablo. Now, whenever I was a young lad and how I really learned how to play this video game was through watching YouTube videos. One of the biggest YouTubers that I watched at the time was Pallytime. I'm sure you guys know who he is, but if you don't, he is a longtime Heroes of the Storm veteran YouTuber that I would recommend you go check out his channel if you're looking to learn heroes or just have good commentary on the game. He's one of the reasons that I wanted to become a YouTuber and make videos for this game. But recently, I was watching one of his videos where he had a Shadow Charge Q build Diablo, and it looked like a lot of fun. So I'm going to try to replicate it. Typically, I like going for a W build Diablo because it reminds me of the way old Diablo used to play. But truthfully, my old Diablo build contained Devastating Charge and Domination, which are talents that we will showcase in today's video. So without any further ado, we'll hop into the game and hopefully have some fun. Alright, we find ourselves on the Battlefield of Eternity today. The synergy that we got going on, we got the Prime Evil Diablo skin, and truthfully this is by far my least favorite Diablo skin. I hate these ones. I know that, oh, it's the Prime Evil, it's like as powerful as Diablo gets or whatever. I don't know the actual lore, but I think it makes it look like a weak version of Diablo. But with that being said, I kind of look like a torpedo, especially whenever you charge in, and that's what I'm looking for with my Shadow Charge, to look like a torpedo and jump scare people. We're gonna pick up Devil's Due at level 1. This is the build, like I said, that Pally went inside of his video. Please don't copyright me. But Devil's Due at level 1, picking up regen globes increases our healing. Or, that's not true. This talent increases our healing by regen globes, and it increases it by how many souls we have stacked up. Black soul stones. So, I'm gonna look to get that stacked up. Trying to land a wall charge on an enemy hero here. We get one. It's just on their tank. I doubt we'll get anything of meaning done with that, as we do have relatively long cooldowns on our abilities. So if we don't get it lined up perfectly, we're gonna just try to flip her. I wanted to line up a wall, but oh, and a good body block on top of their Arthas will get him taken down too. We're gonna do the same thing to Zarya. That's a triple kill to start off our game. Not bad at all. We're up to 40 soul stones, and that's an issue I find with Diablo. Is he is pretty weak in the early game, or his kit's strong, but his health bar is weak. And once you start getting into like levels 4 through 7, you get a little stronger because you have your health stacked up better due to your soul stones. Your black soul stones is your trait. It increases your maximum HP every time that a minion or hero dies nearby. I am quite abysmal compared to a Phoenix inside of a fight, so I mean, I can maybe try to like flip him. That's all I got, really. Just try. I mean, he can kite me to the ends of the earth, but we'll keep him off of our buildings. We can push him away with our body, make him kite away from us, and then Q back into the minions. This is not the ideal spot to have a Diablo at, but we're getting soaked for our team, and we're getting our souls stacked up. You can see we're even on XP, despite red team having died 3 times compared to us not dying once as a team. We'll position towards this side, so if, it actually doesn't matter. We just want to try to land a wall stun on this hero if we can find it. Oh man, our wave clears so bad. We'll look for a rotation and pick up Sacrificed Souls. So, or Sacrificial Soul. So, landing a Q into a wall on an enemy hero will grant me armor now. Wow, that whiffed? I'm bad. At least we pulled their tank away from their healers, so there was an opening. Top lane is continuing to get pummeled by this Phoenix, who is just free to push, and we really should have Tracer, Raynor, or even Alarak against him, but we don't, so we're going to have to suffer the consequences. We're going to wait for the tower to do its thing. I wanted to flip him, but I was worried. Was worried that the Phoenix would have used his E. Turns out I'm just bad. Any poke damage that we receive is kind of obsolete with this build that we have. due to the fact that we are able to heal up off of regen globes significantly well. Once you have all of your souls stacked up, a regen globe acts almost as if it was a sippy cup for you. Alarak isn't too happy about me solo laning as well, so hopefully we'll get some better soak happening for the second phase of this objective. I could defend, but I kind of want to rotate and look for this Azmodan if Tracer wants to as well. Yeah, here's a wall bang if I can get it. Pathing took me for a ride. Flip this hero back into my team and start the body block. As Diablo, you have one of the biggest hitboxes in the entire game, giving you a significant advantage over some enemy heroes when it comes to just positioning inside of fights and making their day difficult. We'll help clear this objective out because I don't think we have the ability to solo defend against their team. We get to the halftime show slightly behind, but nothing that we cannot recover from. Level 7 is rapidly approaching for both teams. That's a poor spawn for the objective that I will have to give my life to defend. See if we can't flip this hero into my W to try to heal a little bit. Phoenix is the main man that I want to be keeping off of my objective. Really good silence by my allies. Gets us a kill, and now it's just time to peel as much as we possibly can. Like I said, I got that big hitbox. We're keeping the... We'll stun this hero. Keeping them away from our objective as best as we can. Pick up Malevolence, which will allow my auto attacks to crit after we press our spells on enemy heroes. Or just press our spells in general. It doesn't even have to be enemy heroes. Try to use my abilities to stun, slow, and hurt these enemy heroes. Really well done by my allies. I'll defend. I'll ping for some assistance here. There's a good wallbang on top of the Phoenix. You can see the burst damage that we can actually output. Really good spells by my Alarak player. Should get us a kill. We'll slam him down. We need to be continuing, though, to protect versus this Phoenix player. He's probably going to look for the high ground. We'll ping danger right there. Doing our very best. And Rainer's able to finish off the objective as the rest of the team is doing a great job of defending here. We're going to peel this hero off as we are slowed into the oblivion. And this will probably be the death of us unless we can get some good peels by my allies. Looks like we're good. And I mentioned that our level 1 talent, Devil's Due, it increases the healing from regen globes. It's not just regen globes, but it's also sippy cups. So if you want to get a huge heal from your sippy cups, you can. 2 globes and we're full HP. That is disgusting in my opinion. Trying to line up a wall bang, and then we'll flip the hero into our team, getting us a quick kill, which is at a beautiful timing as well. And oh, we're a little bit low on mana, but hey, we get that regen globe, healing us so much in both our mana and health department. Another regen globe. Look at how much sustain we get from this. It's beautiful. Now, despite us getting an objective, see if we can't line up a wall bang. Not quite able to, and I'm actually putting myself in a bad position here. Our auto attacks hurt for a lot due to our level 7 talent, giving us those crits, but we're gonna have to just chillax for a little bit. Now, we did get the full objective to push, but realistically, we're still even with red team whenever it comes to the push department of this game. We're gonna pick up Apocalypse and see if we can't maybe land a combo, especially as red team continues to push in pretty hard into us. We'll land one on top of the Azmodan player, getting us a sweet kill, but I'm getting pummeled by that Phoenix player. I will tap, and look at that healing. Full health just by tapping due to Devil's Due, the level 1 talent that we picked up. Oh, I should have flipped him first. So, the combo is, with this hero, is you want to Q, auto attack, flip, auto attack, Q with this build, or flip, auto attack, W. With this build in particular, there's different combos for different builds. So you enter with your Q, you auto attack, you flip them, you auto attack, you W, you auto attack. But against Phoenix or heroes that have movement speed in general, they can make that very difficult. Good damage out there on top of the Zarya. I don't think we'll actually get a kill on either of these heroes unless I can body block better. Nope. Nope. I should have... I was debating which one I wanted to go on, and I decided to pick neither of them. As well as... oh, friendly team got a kill in the bottom lane. I thought someone died for us. That's really good. We're up 15-4 in the kill department, but due to our lack of soak, we have been slightly behind elsewhere on the map. Friendly team wants to go for the camp, which isn't a terrible play. Especially as we're waiting for our ults to come back off of cooldown. But then we need to get on top of the objective because red team is getting a huge lead which is tough to deal with when they have a Phoenix, Zarya, Azmodan to burn the objective. We're going to look to one-shot their healer if we can. So we're looking for that APOC combo. We'll ping it for my allies there by holding Alt and left-clicking the ability. Red team's going to try to defend this camp, I would imagine. That was a weird wall stun. Kind of putting their healer in a good position to survive. We get a nice pick, though, regardless. Nothing more I can do but hope that my allies will get to the objective. So many slows. It's such a rough day, but really good combos by my allies. I will continue to go in now if they want, but doesn't look like it. So we use our Q to get out of there on that mage minion. Gives us the extra healing we so covetly need. And I will continue to defend. In fact, I'm gonna ping for some assistance here and just float. So if Azmodan comes forward, we'll look for a pick on him. Try to protect my ally. Unfortunately, we did not land the combo that we wanted to kill the Phoenix, but we are at least defending against the objective. Some more good damage out there. I could have flipped, but I didn't think the flip would be worth much. Just getting out as much damage as possible as my allies are defending the objective, or attacking the objective. Their healer's good enough for me. Start to get some really good damage on top of the healer, which peeled her off of her tank, getting us a lovely kill, and we pick up Devastating Charge, which will be a huge help when it comes to bursting these heroes. I'm realizing we actually took a large amount of damage. We'll ping that run away. We got a stack there, and we kill the Phoenix player, which should guarantee that we get this objective. So, Devastating Charge, hitting enemy heroes into a wall, gives you a stack on your quest. And we'll ping for some assistance here. Please, team, please. Can I get around to a body block? Right there. Right there's a good body block. Yeah, good enough. No! She gets the healing. I wanted to back out because I didn't want to die. We'll heal up off of the globes. And then, hopefully, if we kill the building... This Alex draws a missed position, and we're able to use our wall bang, getting our third stack on our Devastating Charge to get a wonderful pick. Alarak soaking the top lane as well. You love to see it. 30 seconds on our R. And the combo for your R is, it is a multi-target ability. It hits multiple targets, and it's global. But truthfully, you should be using it as a single target ability. So you press your R. That'll activate Apocalypse. And then, as soon as you press R, you press Q on the same hero that you're expected to blow up. And then you flip them. And they will be stunned for a rather large amount of time. To the point, I'm kind of like, why are we backing out just yet? I got APOC up. See if we can't land it. Ah! I whiff it on their healer. That will give them a huge opening now. Uh-oh. Have I made a big mistake? Friendly team's doing as best they can to pump out some good damage numbers. We managed to get a kill. I'm trying to line up a wall bang here. Not quite getting the look that I was hoping for. There it is. Good damage. If we die, we can revive due to our trait. Devils, or your Black Soul Stones. It'll consume your souls, but revive you instantly. So, we are able to use that. Now, we are going to have to be very careful, because of this, we are significantly lower on maximum HP. So unless we're getting a bunch of minion soak or hero kills, we're going to be much more useless in these fights. Huge. So we're already up to 43 Black Soul Stones. Really well done by my team. They've been playing phenomenal. We pick up Domination at level 16. So now, every time you press your E, it'll reset the cooldown of your Q. So you can do things now where you open with a Q. Oh, if I was better positioned, he'd be dead. But you open with the Q, hopefully hit him into a wall, and then flip them, and then Q them back into either a wall or the rest of your team. Ping for some assistance here in the minion wave, because we do have an extra 12 or nearly 13% maximum HP, but I would like to get that up to the full stack of, I think, 30 is what you get for having all of them. It's 30 or 40% maximum HP increase. So you kill the minions too fast. But you see my Q's back up because I used my E to reset that cooldown. We do have Apocalypse up. The biggest nuisance, I think, has been Phoenix and their healer. So we're going to try to keep their healer at bay as best as possible. But I really don't want to defend by myself, so we're going to just help burn the objective a little bit here, as we have good map pressure elsewhere. And we'll get the halftime show a little quicker than red team. We do have a 3-level lead, which is huge, but both of our buildings are dwindling. That's a really good spawn for us, so we can attack the objective in a defensive position. Whoopsies. I think we beat them on clear, so that's why I'm just hitting this. But half my team wants to defend, it looks like. So maybe I'll come around this way. Look for something. I want to kill the Phoenix if I can. That's really good damage. He just has so much support from his team. I think my Apocalypse canceled out the dragon, which kind of sucks because I would have rather them waste the dragon for this little skirmish here in middle than do anything else. We're cutting them off from walking through this area, but same thing. That was kind of a misplay, all things considered. Stun him and Q him back into my team. Really well done. That's the lovely portion of this build. We're full HP once again because we picked up 2 regen globes and have more than 4 souls, black soul stones, because it really doesn't take a lot to get that huge increase in healing. We're going to look for a wall stun somewhere, so we're kind of positioning on this side so we can ping or attack on that building, just like such. Or even, yeah, we can maybe get that Azradan if he steps forward too far. As the building dies, we're going to try to pull them back into our team. That's the power of the domination level 16 talent. You can Q, E, Q, getting you huge plays, huge picks, and that'll be the end of this game by the looks of things. So that was Q build Diablo. A whole lot of fun. Like I said, this build is similar to the way that I used to play Diablo way back in the day, and that's why it's so comfortable for me to play. But I do enjoy W build more nowadays. Although you can see it's still super powerful. I never did explain, I don't think I did, the level 4 talent I picked up. But you gain armor if you Q someone into a wall, which really helps you tank for the few seconds that you have to be tanking. The full build, though, from start to finish, is Devil's Due at level 1 into Sacrificial Souls at level 4, Malevolence at level 7, getting us those crits on our basic attacks, Apocalypse at level 10, Devastating Charge at level 13, reducing enemies' armor as well whenever you hit them into a wall after 5 times, which is really what helps you burst heroes with the help of your team, and then Domination at level 16. Had I made it to level 20, probably would have gone for Hellgate. I love that talent a lot. But anyways, that was Diablo. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.